Good morning, team. Looking at the SPY on the 1 year, 1 day chart, you can see we are kind of double bottoming at that 413 price. RSI is oversold. So we got to be careful for those short positions. Jumping over towards the 180-day chart over here, you can see the same. We have basically respected this level, that 413 level, as support multiple times, and that is exactly where we're bouncing from. MACD has crossed over. RSI was oversold on the 180-day 4 hour, and we're starting to open up, going up. So I definitely want to watch to see if we break that 425.50, then we could start basically pushing up towards 429. If we do start to come down, which overall the 180 days crossed up and the 20 days crossed up. So that is extreme case of bullishness. If we do start to come down, watch for the break below 422, and then we could start coming back down towards 419 on the SPY. Next stock we're going to talk about is Tesla. Tesla is basically finding some type of support over here. You can see it's starting to go sideways over here, meaning that it's finding some type of ground. Watch for that 916, 917 break, that we could start going to 937, and watch for the 897 before we could basically drop down towards 879 over here. Tesla MACD is crossed up. RSI, everything is basically in the middle. MACD's crossed up on the 20-day. Now, not only on the 20-day, but the 180 days trying to cross up. If this does cross up, we could get a massive pump, maybe even up towards that 975. So keep an eye on Tesla. Next one we want to talk about is Facebook. So this Facebook on the 4-hour chart over here, Facebook is hitting the SMA. It was on a downward trend. It reported decent earnings. Typically when these stocks announce good earnings, it does have a minor pullback before it continues its uptrend, just because people are taking profits. So watch for the break below 200. Then we could start going to 194. RSI is a little bit more on the oversold side on Facebook. And if Facebook starts to pull back, that could cause the market to pull back, since Facebook is part of the SPY. So watch for that. The break of 200 down towards 194. RSI is extremely overbought. You could get a long position on the break of 210 towards like 220, but you got to look at the RSI. The RSI is telling us, hey, it's red. There's not that much upside to be had, so keep an eye on that. And as for other stocks, if you look at this list over here, we have tons of stocks reporting earnings even before the bell. We have Twitter, Caterpillar, MasterCard, Southwest Airlines, McDonald's, Domino's. So we have a lot of key companies announcing earnings even before the bell. So before 9:30, and then after 4 o'clock, after the bell rings, you have Apple, Roku, Intel, Robinhood. And then that's pretty much it that I know of. So Abivai and XPEL Mobile basically announced tomorrow. So a lot of key stocks to watch out for today. Typically, if you look at the scan over here, I did a scan for the 4-hour chart to see, hey, what's overbought? It's pretty much nothing overbought, right? So these are only key companies that are overbought. And if you do a scan, right, so this is basically scanning for the RSI. I have this listed in the Learning Center, how to scan for stocks. So in case you guys want to use that, it shows you how to use this program that TD Ameritrade provides. But look, if you put it for the RSI around 30, pretty much everything's over here. You got Advanced Auto Parts, you got Apple, Abivai, Airbnb, and you could just go just type in these stocks, and you could see that a lot of key stocks in the overall market is oversold. So you have Apple over here, oversold, and it's bouncing. Advanced Auto Parts, right? Oversold. I don't think this is ready for a reversal. So that's the whole point of this, right? You want to see what's oversold, see what the charts are looking at. Like even Amazon reports, I believe, today. Amazon is today as well, too, right? I think Amazon is today after hours. So Amazon's announcing everything. So Amazon is oversold. You can see that over here. MACD is trying to cross over. It found some type of floor around this 27, 26, and it looks like it may want to bounce. So Be cautious. Make sure you guys use this RSI. It's very important. If you guys look at what the RSI is giving us, typically when the RSI is overbought, that's when the stock is losing strength and more in favor for that downward trend. When it's oversold, that's when the stock is showing some type of strength for the upside. So that's going to be it. Make sure you guys are cautious. Overall market is looking a little bit more on the bullish side this morning, especially since we're above this is the SPY on the 4-hour now, especially since we're above that trade line on the SPY, especially since the 180 days crossed over. We could basically start to push up towards 430 if we don't come back down. So overall, MACD's crossed up on the 180 day and it's crossed up on the 20 day. So I'll see you guys in chat room. Hopefully you guys all have a green trading day. Later.